And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today, we have playoff action versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, the Houston Texans have made the postseason. It's the first time in this franchise. In year 2, we went 11-6, and we had a fantastic season. And now we play against this Chiefs team. These two teams here, well, the Chiefs is a team that we have not played against too often. I think we played against them last year and we did beat them, but this is the team that we're rocking with here in the postseason. Injuries have really played a factor over the last few weeks, and it's going to be tough. This Chiefs team is going to be very good, and I'm very excited to get into today's action. So let's go quickly check out this Chiefs roster and then get into the gameplay. Taking a quick look at this Chiefs team, they are led by Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, Creed here, Joe Tooney, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They have a fantastic roster. Patrick Mahomes has done this multiple times, making the postseason. They have a solid running game. Might not have the most talented receiver, but they got receivers. Juju and Marcus Van Scantley is very solid combination, and they have the best tight end in this league. They have a fantastic offensive line. This is a tough matchup for our defense. And then offensively, they have a great front four, led by Chris Jones, with a good linebacking core, with a very good secondary. We have not played against a complete team like this in a while, it feels like. And this is going to be a very tough matchup for us. Let's go see what happens here in the wild card round. On wild card action here today, here in Kansas City, is the Chiefs versus the Houston Texans. It's the number 3 seed versus the number 6 seed. It's the Chiefs that have Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, and company. This is a Chiefs roster that has been here multiple times. A team that has won multiple Super Bowls in this franchise and in the regular NFL. For this Houston team, over the last 2 seasons, they have overachieved, winning over 19 ball games, and now they have made it to the postseason with second-year head coach Blake Rivers. Hey, we throw all the record books out the door here in the postseason. Who cares? It's playoff football. It's win or you go home. Let's get into today's action. Starting with the football, the former Super Bowl MVP and regular season MVP, Patrick Mahomes, 41 touchdowns to 3 interceptions in this past campaign. He's looking to get another playoff win under his belt, and he will start with the football in today's action. Patrick Mahomes and his offense here will start at their own 25-yard line here. Helaire is the lone back, setting up a little screen for him, who he catches it behind the line of scrimmage. Our defense gonna get there. Would have been a massive loss, but it's only a loss of 2. Injuries are playing a factor here today for this Houston defense and offense. We'll see how that will play. Back-to-back screen set up here, and Helaire trying to make multiple moves. Will only get back to the original line of scrimmage. First 2 plays were 2 screens, and now Mahomes faces a 3rd down and 10. Takes the snap, looks to throw here. Plenty of time in this pocket. Finds Juju underneath, and it's not going to go far. 3 and out. And leading out his Houston offense is the rookie quarterback Mason Pryor for his 5th career start, and it's in his 5th start. It's in the wild card round versus the Kansas City Chiefs and this monstrous team. We'll see how Pryor will handle today's action. He starts at his own 20-yard line here, handing this ball off to Dameon Pierce, trying to settle in, gain of 5. A lot of this Houston roster has not made the postseason. I don't even know if we have that many players that have playoff experience, so this team is young. We'll see if they can get some important experience this week. As Houston's trying to avoid a quick 3 and out here, 3rd down and 2. Pryor, first time throwing today, trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks, the veteran receiver, who's been one of his favorite targets over the last few weeks, gain of 14. Empty look now here for Pryor. Takes the snap, looks to throw now. Sliding, now feeling the rush. He's going to be sacked here at the 38-yard line here. Crockett, the rookie pass rusher, getting back there for a big-time sack. It's one thing that Pryor cannot afford here is taking unnecessary sacks. Back to the aerial attack, trying to get this ball to Collins, and Nico can't reel it in. Now what do you call here on 3rd down and 14 here at the 38-yard line? Bunch formation to the right. Pryor takes the snap. He has an open Cooks underneath here. He's going to try to get the first down. Won't get it. It's 4th down and 2. One thing this Houston defense has to do is be able to generate turnovers and force 3 and outs. Here's a pitch now. First carry here for Hilaire, and he's going to gain a couple. As Derek Stingley is down on the field. That's a massive injury. We really cannot afford to lose too many more players here, especially in our secondary. Mahomes to the aerial attack, finding Travis Kelce over the middle, and he's going to gain the first down and more. Mahomes will turn to under center here on the fresh set of downs with a bunch formation to his left. Pitching it now here, and our defense vaunting, making a great play here. Loss of 2. Thankfully, Derek Stingley is okay, as it's 2nd down and 12 here after the lost yardage. Mahomes underneath here. There's this Juju, and Juju will gain some yards back. It's 3rd down and 4 now. Can this Houston defense force a quick 3 and out again? Slings it to the outside here. Juju out of bounds here, and Mahomes have not pushed the football deep down the field just yet. Well, as of right now, it's been a defensive battle. Both teams offensively have not really produced much. Here's a carry here for Dameon Pierce, trying to bounce it outside now, and he'll gain 7 on that touch. Pryor in the offset I formation now, handing this ball off back to carry to Pierce, and Pierce will fight close to the marker. It's 3rd down and inches. Houston turns to an empty looker here on 3rd down and inches. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw now, zips it to the outside here, and that's going to be intercepted here. I think he wanted Wilkerson on a timing route, and this ball is going to go back the other way here, and tackled inside the 5-yard line here of Houston. Felton with the INT, and that is something that you cannot afford here if you're the Houston Texans, is meaningless turnovers like that. Paul Wilkerson was very much covered, double coverage right there. And now Mahomes has a short field to get to work. 1st down and goal here at the 5 off the turnover. Mahomes with the bunch formation to his right. Looks to throw here. Slings it end zone. Touchdown. Kansas City. Sky Moore finding the end zone here for the first touchdown of today's action. Oh, that turnover on their last possession. How will Mason Pryor come back from it? He's handing this ball off to Pearson. Pierce won't go far. 3rd down and 11 now here. Pryor needs something on this drive. Looks to throw now. Slings it to the outside here as he got hit by Jones. It's 4th down again. This Kansas City defense is so good. As of right now, this Houston defense has been the only area of the field that has shown up for this team. We need to see something from our offense as Juju's dealing with an injury here at midfield. Mahomes turning to an empty look now. He's in the shotgun here. Kelce is in the game here, looks to throw here, plenty of time, and Chase Linovich trying to get back there, and he does so. What a job here by the veteran pass rusher. We need him to show up. He's been quiet over the last few weeks, and he's getting back there for a big-time sack. And with that sack alone, that is now a forcing a 2nd down and 22 here, trying to force a 3 and out here. Here's Hilaire getting back to midfield. As it's 3rd down and 13 now, can this Houston defense force a punt? Mahomes looking for Van Scantley here, and he reels it in here, and he gets the first down and more. Definitely see how much Mahomes can carve up this defense very quickly. Staying in the shotgun here, looks to throw, zips it to the outside now. Marcus with another reception. 3rd down and 5 now here for Mahomes inside the 20 of Houston, trying to add to their lead. Mahomes looks to throw. Plenty of time in this pocket, but no one's getting more open, but Sky Moore can't reel it in. Well, Mason Pryor and his offense, they need to get something going here. They need it on this drive. Pryor will start with this aerial attack. Slings it over the middle here to Paul Wilkerson. The rookie receiver reels it down here. Gain of 12. I think that's their first down in today's action. With 1 quarter in the books here, KC's up by 10 here, 10-0. And Houston finally got their first down. Handing this ball off to Pierce, and Pierce won't go far. Pistol formation now here for Pryor. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Stepping up in this pocket. He's going to look to run now, and he's going to slide safely. Gain of 8. 3rd down and 2 here for Pryor. Staying in the shotgun, handing this ball off to Tony Pollard, and Pollard will get the first down. Right now a promising start to this drive here as Houston needs to find the end zone. Looks to throw as Pryor. Stepping up in the pocket again, and he's going to look to run again. and he's again going to slide safely for 8 more. Right now, Mason Pryor is using a lot more of his mobility in this week. Takes the snap, gonna fake it here. Read option now, and Pryor will fight close to the marker, and he will get it. The guts of this rookie here, standing at midfield in an empty look. Takes the snap, looks to throw here. Looking to take a deep shot here with Paul Wilkerson. It's just overthrown. This secondary is playing excellent football here. 3rd down and 7 here. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw here, slings it to the outside here. Nico Collins reels it in here, but shy of the first down. Well, it's playoff football here, and Houston's having their best drive. They're going to go for it here on 4th down and 2. Offset I formation. Pryor takes the snap, play action fake, looks to throw, scrambling, looking for someone, settling to Pierce, and Pierce dropped it. It's a turnover on downs. Oh my goodness, you can't have that type of play there. He didn't have room in front of him. I think he was going to be tackled from behind, but Pierce just needs to make that catch. Now that promising drive now, because of going for it on 4th down, it's a turnover on down. Mahomes looks to throw, looking deep down the field, wide open is Juju, who reels it in here at the 20. What a job here by this Chiefs team, finally taking their deep shot. This secondary has struggled when teams go deep down the field. We saw it versus the Arizona Cardinals, and Juju just burned them right there. Entering now into the red zone, here is Mahomes as he's looking to extend his lead here by 3. Takes the snap, looks to throw here. Looking underneath here, Travis Kelce is the target, and he's going to gain 5 more. 2nd down and 5 here for Mahomes. Bunch formation to his left. 3 receivers out there. Looks to throw. No pass rush again here. Getting underneath here to Sky Moore, who has the receiving touchdown. Is now goal to go. This looks like it's just inches away here as it's 3rd down. Mahomes takes the snap, looks to throw, looks end zone. Travis Kelce reels it in here. Touchdown, Kansas City. They're going to go up here by 17, and this Houston offense needs something. They need to get going here, or this game's going to get out of hand. Pryor will start at his own 25-yard line halfway through the 2nd quarter. Down by 17, looks to throw, steps into it, trying to get to this ball to Wilkerson, who was open, and it's off the mark. Pryor needs to get this ball to his best playmakers here. 2nd down and 10 here. Takes the snap. Going to turn to Josh Oliver underneath. The backup tight end will gain 9. As it's 3rd down and 1 here. Staying in the shotgun here. Pryor takes the snap. Read option now. And he was read perfectly. It's 4th down and 2. 3 and out. We have to punt again. You're this Houston team right now. You need your defense to make a play. They need to force a turnover. They need to cause something, some type of havoc. Here's a little pitch play here to Juju, and Juju off the flip will gain 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Mahomes, 3 receivers out there. Hilaire's the back to his left. Gonna take the carry up the middle, and he's gonna fight right through this defense for another 1st down. Fresh set of downs here for KC, spreading out this defense even further. Mahomes looks to throw, feeling the rush. Shaquem Hicks turned for a big-time sack. That's what you need to do here if you're the defense. Cause some pressure. 2nd sack of today's action. 2 minutes left to go here in the 1st half here. KC has the football, but they're facing a 3rd down and 13. Can Houston get off the field? Mahomes looks to throw now, looking, and he's going to send it underneath. Travis Kelce can't reel it in. It's 4th down. We're going to force a 3 and out. 1:45 left to go here in the 1st half. Houston has great field position. They need to find the end zone here. Pryor starts with a pass here, slings it underneath here to Josh Oliver, and Oliver will get past midfield. Pryor, with 3 timeouts in his back pocket, takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it to the outside here. This is Brandon Cooks who reels it in and scurries out of bounds. You gotta be able to put up points versus this KC defense. Here is Pryor back to this aerial attack, trying to go deep down the field here with Collins. His turn for a reception here. What a job here by the big wideout. Still have all 3 timeouts, less than 60 seconds to go. KC sends the blitz. Pryor looks deep down the field. Here's Paul Wilkerson with his speed, and he's gonna get tackled at the 1 here. What a job here by the rookie receiver. 2nd down and goal here, 20 seconds to go here. Pryor takes it, looks to throw, looking end zone here. Collins boxing out the defender with that fade route. What a job here by the 6'4" wide receiver. Nico Collins, his first career touchdown here in the postseason. What a job here. Mason Pryor finally had a drive here, and that is a picture-perfect catch here and a picture-perfect ball placement. As we're going to be heading into halftime here, Here in the wild card action, the Kansas City Chiefs are up 17-7 here, as Houston was able to get 7 points on their last possession here. But right now the difference in this ball game is that one turnover by Mason Pryor. So far, both defenses have looked excellent here, and that one turnover is really the difference. Here in the second half, we got to keep Mahomes off the field as best as we possibly can on the offensive side of the ball, and we got to continue to generate some sort of pressure and some sort of sacks. Both Akeem Hicks and Chase Winovich each have a sack, and we just can't allow Mahomes to have plenty of time. For our offense, we got to run the football, get the ball to Collins, get the ball to Wilkerson's hands, and see what they can do. And here at the beginning of the second half, here in the wild card round, Houston will start with the football down by 10, handing this ball off to Dameon Pierce. Pierce finding a lane here, and he's going to fight for his best rush of today's action, gain of 15. And maybe Houston goes to their bread and butter, handing the ball off to number 31. In the pistol now, here goes Pierce up the middle. Chris Jones and company tackle him for a gain of 5. Third down and 3 here in the offset I formation. Pryor takes a snap, play action fake, looks to throw, sets his feet, and he's trying to get this ball to Wilkerson on the sideline. What a job here. Paul Wilkerson was left wide open now, and Houston's entering into KC's territory. Second down and 12 here. Empty look here for Pryor. Takes it, looks to throw here. Feeling the rush, and the safety blitz, or the corner blitz, got home. Sacked back at the 35-yard line. Felton with the INT, and now with the sack. It's third down and 20 here for Mason Pryor in his offense. Takes a snap, KC sends another blitz. Pryor looking deep down the field here, and it's just off the mark. And I think Houston will just settle for 3, trying to make this game by 7. So now it's Patrick Mahomes' turn. He has the football here at the 25-yard line here. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Slings it underneath here to Travis Kelce. Peachy with a good tackle here, but a first down. This Kansas City team, they've been here, they've done that. They want to finish off this ball game here. Mahomes takes the snap, slings it underneath here. Juju with the reception, and our defense swarms to the football. Empty look now here for Mahomes here on third down and 4. Can Houston get off the field and force a punt? Takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it underneath here. Travis Kelce. And this is one thing about this the Houston defense that has struggled for the last few weeks, is that we have not been able to cover these tight ends. And Kelce should be having himself a good day here. Ball at midfield. Mahomes back to this aerial attack. Looking for anyone. Going to the outside here. Greedy Williams. Williams with the INT. Oh, man. Williams breaks a tackle here. And I don't think anyone's going to be able to catch him. We're going to have a tied-up ball game here. Williams. What a job here for Houston's defense. Exactly what we needed here. Wow. The ex-Cleveland Brown with the INT. Patrick Mahomes. I don't know where he was looking. And Greedy Williams was able to punish him for that. Well, Houston needs more unexpected heroes, just like Greedy Williams, who just forced that pick 6. And now we have a tied up ball game here. Different ball game, different feeling here. Here's Kelce underneath here, gain of 6. Second down and 4 here. Mahomes with the bunch formation to his right. Hilaire's the lone back, gonna take the pitch here, and he's gonna get some good room in front of him, and he gets the first down. Having opportunities like that, this Houston defense has to be taking advantage of them. Second down and 10 here, and that ball's almost intercepted. That is Felix Matthews, the rookie tight end, who reels it in, and he's down on the field. Third down and 5 here. Can Houston get off the field again here as Mahomes is changing the play, putting a bunch formation to his left, going to the underneath. Looks to throw here, looking to go to the sideline. Juju can't reel it in. That is Derek Stingley with an excellent pass coverage. As Mason Pryor here will start his own 10-yard line here with the tied football game. I formation, play action fake, looks to throw here, and he's looking to take a deep shot here with Nico Collins. Collins can't reel it in though. And Houston's showing that they're not afraid to take some deep shots here. Second down and 10. Here's a carry here for Pierce, trying to weave his way through this defense, and he almost broke that one free. What a gain of 22 though. Third down and 11 here as Houston faces. Pryor takes it, looks to throw now, looking for anyone, feeling the rush, trying to get out of a sack now, feeling more rush, and he's going to be sacked here at the 20. What a job here by this KC defense. Pryor immediately felt the rush and got scared, I think. Now Patrick Mahomes has an opportunity here, late stages of the third quarter, starting with an empty look, looks to throw now, plenty of time, feeling some rush now, green yard, his turn for a sack. These defensive linemen are getting back there, our secondary held up on that play, and Mahomes now faces a second down and 23. Third down and 15 now. Mahomes in the shotgun here, changing up the play here, putting everyone inside. Again, changing up the play here before. I feel like I'm playing against Peyton Manning right now. Mahomes takes it, looks to throw here, zips it to the outside. Hilaire reels it in here for a gain of 5, but fourth down. And here at the beginning of the fourth quarter, Mason Pryor and his offense will have the football here at their 15-yard line. We have a tied ball game here. What can Pryor do? This is where careers are made here in the playoff action. He will start with a carry here with Tony Pollard. Pollard will gain 5 more. Third down and 5 here at the 20. Pryor looks to throw here, steps up in the pocket, and he again just is off the mark there. He had a wide open Collins, and that's a 3 and out. And now Patrick Mahomes has the football here. 9-11 to go here in this wild card action. Mahomes takes a snap. Houston sends a blitz here. It's off the mark. Penalty flag is thrown. First penalty of today's action is going to be the roughing the passer here on Chase Winovich. Well, Patrick Mahomes has been in these types of spots before. Our Houston defense really hasn't been. We have a lot of young talent out there. Are we going to be able to come up in this moment here? Wide open here. Marquez with the reception here inside the 25-yard line. Mahomes faces a third down and 6 here. Takes the snap, handed this ball off to Hilaire, and our defense is right there. And we're going to be forcing a field goal attempt here. KC should go up by 3. As KC has broken this tied ball game here. They're up 20-17. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it to the outside here. Wilkerson, the rookie receiver, reels it in here at the 39. Well, how much of your game plan does change here? Early stages of this fourth quarter. Pryor takes the snap, stepping up in this pocket here, trying to get someone open here. Settles underneath here. Tony Pollard reels it in here, and he gets shoved out of bounds here at the 43. As Houston's finally entering into KC's territory here. Less than 7 minutes to go here in the wild card round. Pryor feeling more rush, trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks on the sideline. What a job here by the veteran receiver helping out his quarterback. Houston faces a third down and 5 here. 2 tight ends out there. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw here. Not liking anything, trying to escape this pocket, but he's going to be sacked here. Justin Reed, the ex-Houston Texan, brings him down. And now Houston will be forced to try to tie up this game yet again at 20. Less than 5 minutes to go here in the wild card round. We have a tied ball game here at 20. Mahomes handing this ball off to Hilaire, and he's going to only gain a yard. Our defense needs to start making some more plays here. Mahomes with the 3 receiver set, takes the snap, and he's going to get a good carry here. Edwards with a good run here. Second down and 10 now, 3 receivers out there. Houston sends a blitz here. Mahomes, sack, fumble. Someone pick it up. Rashawn Evans. No, that's Green Yard. Green Yard the other way. And Houston takes the lead for the first time in today's action. I think it was Chase Winovich who provided the rush. And Houston will go up by 7 with 3:40 left to go. And now Houston has their first lead. This defense playing with the lead here in the late stages of the fourth quarter. Mahomes takes the snap, looks to throw, feeling more rush. Winovich, he does it again. His 3rd sack of today's action. Third down and 16 now. Mahomes will turn to an empty look here. He needs this conversion. As we put the 2 linebackers again, they back off here. Mahomes looks to throw, going to the sideline. And it's only going to gain 4. Fourth down. 3:16 left to go, and can this Houston offense hold on to this lead? Here's Pryor. More read option here. It has not worked out. When will they stop calling it? Second down and 13. Pryor will look to throw here. Feeling rush, and he's going to be sacked at the 22-yard line. Here's Chris Jones. He's going to get involved here. Houston faces a third down and 21 here. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw here. Failing more rush, looking for someone, looking anywhere. And that's Frank Clark's turn for a sack. And we're gonna have to punt. 1:55 left to go here, and Patrick Mahomes starting at the 50, and he needs a touchdown. Can he do it? Mahomes takes the snap, looks to throw here. No one's open. He finds though Juju, who was breaking free, and he's gonna gain over 23 yards. Hurry up offense now here for Mahomes. He still has all 3 timeouts in his back pocket. Settles underneath here. Our defense swarms to the football here. Tackled at the 18. 3rd down and 5 here. Mahomes still has 3 timeouts and 2 plays to work with here. Inside the 20 now. 3 receivers out there. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Looking for anyone. End zone. It's going to be a catch. Who's number 13? Wow, what a job here for number 13. KC's an extra point away from tying up. That's Ross with the touchdown. I don't know who he is, but a hero for KC has just emerged. They're now an extra point away from tying up this game. Well, Mason Pryor has an opportunity to solidify a legacy. In his 5th career start, he needs to go down the field and put up 3. Looks to throw here, feels the rush, settles underneath, and it's off the mark. You just need a field goal here. 60 seconds to go. Pryor takes it, looks to throw here, steps up, trying to get this ball to Cooks. Cooks reels it in here, as Houston will call a timeout. Houston faces a 3rd down and 10 here, 45 seconds to go. 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Pryor takes it, looks to throw, feeling more rush, and he's going to be sacked here at the 25. What a job here by this KC defense, providing more rush. 34 seconds to go here. KC has 2 timeouts. Patrick Mahomes, can he finish this ball game? He only needs a field goal. Mahomes looks to throw, feeling a rush, and he has to throw it away. Now you face a 3rd down and 10 here. Houston is trying to just force overtime. Mahomes looks to throw here. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he's not going to have time. Linovich almost had a sack, but this is Carl Brooks. Brooks, the rookie edge rusher, brings him down. Houston calls their 2nd timeout here, and they're going to try to make this maybe a Hail Mary attempt. 10 seconds left to go here in regulation. We have a tie ball game. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, trying to set his team up for a field goal attempt. Trying to get this ball to Josh Oliver, and it's not intercepted. It's not out of bounds. Well, Mason Pryor has 3 seconds to go, and he's going to try to launch this football as long as he can. Hail Mary attempt here for Houston. Pryor slings it as far as he can, but he got hit. Josh Oliver, though, catches it, and we're going to be heading into overtime. As we're going to head into overtime here in the wild card round, we're tied here at 27. Both teams scored 10 points in the 4th quarter. The first half was owned by KC, but Houston was able to put up 20 in the 2nd half here. As we're going to win the toss and it'll elect to receive. If we go down the field and score a touchdown, we win the ball game. But well, actually, I think in this game, if we go down the field and score a touchdown, KC will have an opportunity to answer it. I believe that's the new rule in playoff football. Well, here in overtime, Houston will have the football here tied at 27. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, looking to take a deep shot here. Wilkerson has a step, and it's off the mark. I thought he caught it. Oh my! It's 3rd down and 11 here for Houston. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw, stepping up in this pocket. He has an open Cooks on the sideline, who reels it in here at the 30, gain of 15. Pryor will stick in the shotgun here, 3 receivers to the left. Handed this ball off to Tony Pollard, and Pollard trying to pop one. He will gain 7. Pryor under center now, 2nd down and 3, takes it. Here goes Pierce right up the middle of this defense. He got blasted, but he still gets the 1st down. Fresh set of downs here for Houston. Pryor takes the snap, looks to throw as KC sends a blitz. Has an open Nico Collins, and he reels it in here at the 44 of KC. 2 tight end formation here for Pryor. Takes the snap, play action fake, looks to throw here, looking for anyone, and he's going to be able to rush, and he's sacked. I think he had too many options open, and he just never decided to pull the trigger on one of them. Oh, man. It's now 3rd down and forever here. Can Houston get into field goal range? Pryor takes it, looks to throw here, feeling the rush, rolling, and he's gonna be sacked. Fumble! And we're gonna have to punt here. We're not even gonna be able to attempt a field goal. That is mismanaged right there by this Houston team. And now Patrick Mahomes just has to put up a touchdown. Takes it, looks to throw, ball up in the air! All in the air, it could have been intercepted! Nelson could have had it! Oh my! We could have had another interception! No, it's incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10. Overtime will continue here. Mahomes in the shotgun. We gotta somehow get him off the field. Here's Hilaire up the middle, and he'll gain 5. 3rd down and 5 here for Patrick Mahomes. He has 3 receivers out there, takes the snap. Going underneath here. This is Juju who reels it in over Derek Stingley. Fresh set of downs here for KC. Mahomes with 2 tight ends out there, takes the snap. Hilaire with a little carry out, trying to get outside now. Our defense is able to slow him down, but still the damage is done. Gain of 8. 3rd down and 2 now. I formation here. Mahomes takes it. Play action. Looks to throw. Looking. And he's going to find Sky Moore. Broke free. Get the 1st down. Gain of 18. Mahomes trying to put this ball game away here. Under center now. Our defense needs to force something here. Handing this ball off to Hilaire. Just trying to make this field goal maybe a little easier. Gotta be able to finish here. 3rd down and 5 here. Less than 3 minutes to go in the first overtime. Mahomes, sideline here. Marcus reels it in here at the 22, but it's 4th down. As Kansas City is setting out their field goal unit, I believe if he makes it, they win here. The field goal's up, straight down the middle here. And Kansas City in this wild card game will be beating the Houston Texans 30-27 in a very, very close action here today. Patrick Mahomes had a couple of major turnovers, which really allowed us to have some opportunities to stay in this ball game for as long as we could. But overall, we were, as much as we were very similar, we just didn't make the necessary plays. I know one of those plays in overtime, I saw the receiver open. I thought I saw Nico Collins open deep down the field, just never pulled the trigger. I didn't think I didn't think I had time to do that. Kind of wish I ran the football a little bit more with Damian Pierce in today's action, as we're going to be going home here. I mean, we exchanged blows with this team. I mean, KC's a complete roster. You got a Patrick Mahomes, a great offensive line, a great secondary. You know, this was a tough game. You know, Mason Pryor, I think he played very well. Over 200 passing yards, 270 passing yards, touchdown, interception. But I mean, we forced turnovers too. We played good. We did abandon the run a little bit. Not the type of running I wanted to see. Juju had a good game, same with Kelsey. Brandon Cooks was our leading receiver. Nico Collins had a quiet day. They really did a good job of shutting him down. You know, it's just a tough game. And probably the most unfortunate truth about it all is that Tunsil allowed 4 sacks. Now, you know, some of those you could blame on me for not throwing the football away or anything, but it really did felt that we had no time in this pocket throughout a majority of today's action. You know, Chase Linovich, I would give him the game ball. He played excellent after the last few weeks of playing very quietly. Got 3.5 sacks. Greedy Williams kept us in as long as he could. I mean, our defense played very well. I just can't put the blame on them. You know, honestly, it's just a better roster, and that's just the unfortunate truth. Well, that's a tough way to finish here in year 2 in a close overtime battle versus the Chiefs, losing to them 30-27. I mean, hey, you know, we had another fantastic season, maybe another year that we overachieved over the first 2 seasons of this franchise. You know, first year we won 8 games, second season we went 11-6, second place in the division, and you know, we were one of the better teams in the AFC. I mean, you know, when you kind of put us at an overall ranking, we were 7th in this league, and in the AFC, we were, what, 5th? We were 5th in the ranking. I mean, yeah, I mean, we had a fantastic season, guys. You know, but there's a lot of things to think about, as next time will be an off season, but we will sim now here to the Super Bowl week, as we are officially been eliminated, and that is unfortunate. Let's just see what happened after the first wild card games here. The Baltimore Ravens, the Chiefs won, and the Bills won. So we'll see what happens here in the AFC. In the NFC, Washington won. Same with the Dallas Cowboys, and same with the Minnesota Vikings. So we'll see how this playoff run happens for a majority of these teams. But, you know, as we're now entering into another offseason, the second offseason of this rebuild, we have a lot to think about here. You know, we got to think about how to continue to add talent around our young quarterback, how to continue to improve this roster. You know, we had a lot of band-aids this past season, especially across the defensive line. So we'll see what we can do there. Let's quickly check out this Pro Bowl as we just to see. We'll just keep an eye on the AFC. So we don't have a quarterback. Damian Pierce did not make it in as a running back. Christian Thomas made it as a fullback. Nico Collins made it in. So right now we have 2 players. Tunsil made it in as our tackle, so that's good. Even though he allowed 4 sacks in the wildcard game. Lenovich made the Pro Bowl, so that's good for him. I don't know if we'll have anyone else. Rashad Evans did. Wow, we have a couple Pro Bowlers. Same with Christian Harris. So yeah, we have a good amount of Pro Bowlers in this. Same with Matt Gay. Gotta be happy with that. I think that's at least, what, 7, 8? But as we sim to the Super Bowl week, it looks like it's gonna be the LA Rams versus the Baltimore Ravens. So let's quickly just look at the playoff picture. How did we get to this point? So Baltimore, the Ravens were the number 2 seed, beat the Denver Broncos, and then beat the Chiefs, who beat us, and then beat the Tennessee Titans to get to this Super Bowl. For the LA Rams, they were the number 1 seed. They beat the Washington football team, and then the Dallas Cowboys, and now they're in the Super Bowl here. So we'll see how that will play a factor. And the last thing that I want to look at here before we get into anything is just the overall awards. I don't believe I went through this last time, but Patrick Mahomes was the MVP. Blake Rivers, we were the coach of the year. And we'll only focus on the NFC. So offensive player of the year, Robert Woods. Collins came in second. Defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett. We see Linovich, Rashad Evans, Christian Harris. So we had 3 nominees, for that spot. Offensive Rookie of the Year was Paul Wilkerson, so maybe goes up a development trait, which would be huge. Pryor made it in at 9, didn't play the full season. Von Temple, a defensive tackle that I really like, Defensive Rookie of the Year. And both Carter Brooks and Stephen Dalton were 2 nominees. Best quarterback, Mahomes. Best running back, Derrick Henry. And for Damian Pierce, he was number 8. Best receiver, Robert Woods. Nico Collins right behind him. For the offensive line, Tyler Lombard was the best offensive lineman. Here's the rest. D lineman, Myles Garrett, Linovich right behind him. So we have a lot of number 2s. TJ Watt, best linebacker of the year. We also have Rashawn Evans and Christian Harris here. And then finally, defensive back, it is Xavier Howard, who led the league in interceptions. We didn't have anyone, and Matt Gay, best kicker. We went through stats last time. I won't talk about them here. But guys, what did you think about today's action? What do you think we should be doing in this up and coming off season? I mean, we have a lot of major decisions to be made here, as we do not know, as we don't know just yet of Pryor, but we do see a couple changes here, as we're just going to look at this real quick. Paul Wilkerson went up to star development. He was a normal dev receiver when we drafted him, so that is huge for him. But we have our first X Factor, and that is for Nico Collins. Wow, what a breakout career he's had throughout the first 2 seasons. He went up to superstar dev. That's huge for his development trait. And I don't see anyone else for the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, Chase Linovich. He went up to superstar X Factor. Happy to see that for him and his career, who has really been rewritten. And then I also saw Rashawn Evans went up to star dev. He was a normal dev linebacker. And Christian Harris went up to X Factor. Wow. So we have 3 new X Factors on this team. Harris at the beginning of this campaign was a was just a normal dev, and we got him all the way up to an X Factor. So that's huge. X Factor and Superstar are meaningless in this franchise. I just don't believe in that. I just think it's stupid for the game. But it is important to get upgrades and to keep their overall at a high point. But what do we do to change up this roster? That's going to be the question mark as we're going to enter into another off season. Second of this franchise, what improvements can we make? What can we do with this rookie scale contract? We have a lot of questions to be answered, a lot of players that could easily retire. So we shall see. But guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's action. Please leave a like, comment down what you thought. I know it was disappointing that we lost in the wild card game, but hey, we have shown clear and obvious progression, so my expectation entering into next season is definitely to win maybe multiple playoff games. But guys, again, I really do hope you enjoyed today's game, and I will see you in the off season.